Imagine if the secret to achieving your dreams was as simple as planting a tree. Could watching it grow really be the formula for success? This story will take us through the journey of a young man named Kaito, who, with the guidance of a Zen master, learns the profound lessons hidden in the simple act of planting and nurturing a tree. What he discovers will change not only his life but also how we think about achieving our dreams. In a small village at the foot of a misty mountain, there lived a young man named Kaito. He was filled with big dreams but found himself frustrated by the gap between where he was and where he wanted to be. He spent his days planning and dreaming of a life that seemed forever out of reach. The more he chased after his ambitions, the more exhausted he became, feeling like he was running in circles, never actually getting closer to his goals. One day, Kaito heard stories of an elderly Zen master named Master Lee, who was said to offer wisdom to all who sought him out. It was rumored that Master Lee had a unique understanding of success and peace. Intrigued and hopeful, Kaito decided to visit him, hoping to discover the secret to turning his dreams into reality. After a long, steep climb up the mountain, Kaito finally arrived at Master Lee's modest hut, surrounded by a serene garden filled with plants, trees, and flowers. The air felt different here, calmer, lighter. Master Lee was seated in the garden, quietly pruning a bonsai tree. He looked up as Kaito approached and greeted him with a warm smile. "Master Lee," Kaito said, bowing respectfully, "I have come seeking guidance. I have big dreams and I work hard every day, but it feels like I am getting nowhere. Can you teach me how to achieve success?" The master nodded thoughtfully, looking at Kaito with kind, knowing eyes. "Kaito," he replied, "I can see the fire of ambition in you. But tell me, have you ever planted a tree?" Kaito blinked, surprised by the unexpected question. "No, master. I've always been focused on reaching my goals, not on gardening." Master Lee smiled. "Come with me," he said, leading Kaito to a young sapling in the garden. The tree was small and fragile, with just a few branches. "This is a plum tree I planted last spring," Master Lee explained. "It may not look like much now, but one day it will be strong and filled with sweet fruit." Kaito looked at the sapling, still unsure what this had to do with his dreams. "Master, how will planting a tree help me achieve my dreams?" Master Lee chuckled softly. "Kaito, the growth of this tree is like the path to fulfilling your dreams. To plant it is easy. To see it grow takes patience, care, and understanding." He handed Kaito a small bag of seeds. "Take these and plant a tree by your home. Nurture it every day, and as you watch it grow, you will come to understand the secret of success." Confused but respectful, Kaito accepted the seeds and took his leave. Returning home, he planted a tree in his yard as Master Lee had instructed. Each day he would water it, remove weeds, and tend to the young tree. For months the tree showed little growth, barely a few new leaves. Kaito's frustration grew, and he wondered if he was wasting his time. He was, after all, eager to chase his ambitions and make progress on his goals. After nearly a year had passed, Kaito returned to Master Lee, feeling disheartened. "Master," he said, "I have tended to the tree every day, but it has barely grown. How is this supposed to help me succeed?" Master Lee gestured for Kaito to sit with him in the garden. "Tell me, Kaito, in this year of caring for the tree, what have you learned?" Kaito thought for a moment, realizing how much he had actually observed. "Well, I learned that the tree has its own pace. It grows slowly and no amount of rushing changes that. I had to be patient and consistent in caring for it, even if I couldn't see immediate results. Some days it looked as if nothing had changed, but over time, I noticed small signs of growth." Master Lee nodded, his eyes gleaming with approval. "Exactly, Kaito. Just like your dreams, the tree grows at its own pace. Many people give up on their dreams because they expect instant results. But real success is like this tree. It takes patience, time, and dedication. The roots need to go deep before it can grow strong branches." Kaito felt a spark of understanding, but was still unsure. "But Master, I am ambitious. I want to move quickly. If I don't push hard, how will I ever achieve my goals?" Master Lee pointed to an ancient tree standing tall nearby, its trunk thick and branches wide, filled with blossoms. "That tree has stood for decades, growing little by little each year. It is strong and unshakable because its roots have had time to deepen, and its branches have grown with purpose. Those who rush may find success quickly, but it is often fragile, like a weak tree that topples in the first storm. Kaito felt something shift within him. He realized he had been impatient, focused only on results rather than steady growth. He remembered how his young sapling had endured the seasons, harsh winds, rain, scorching sun, and yet it persisted, growing little by little. Master Li continued, "Kaito, each time you nurture the tree, you learn patience and resilience. Each day that you tend to it, you become more in tune with the natural rhythm of growth. This is the Zen of success, not in chasing, but in nurturing. Each action you take, no matter how small, is like a drop of water for the tree. Over time it will grow and bear fruit, just as your dreams will, if you nurture them patiently." Kaito's heart swelled with a newfound determination. He returned home with a different perspective, seeing the tree not just as a plant, but as a symbol of his journey. Over the years he cared for it diligently, and it grew taller and stronger, its roots reaching deep into the soil. In that same time, Kaito began to pursue his dreams with the same patience and dedication. He took small steps each day, building his skills and deepening his knowledge. He no longer rushed, but let each experience shape him like each season shaped his tree. Years later, Kaito stood before the tree, now tall and bearing ripe, sweet plums. As he tasted the fruit, he remembered Master Li's words. He understood now that the path to success wasn't in the speed of reaching a goal, but in the steady, mindful growth along the way. His dreams, like the tree, had taken root and blossomed because he had allowed them to grow naturally, in harmony with his efforts. Filled with gratitude, Kaito returned to Master Li to share his success and thank him for the lesson. The wise master listened and smiled. "Remember, Kaito," he said, "the tree does not chase after the sun or force its fruit to grow. It simply stands rooted, trusting in the process of nature. This is the true strength of Zen. To plant your dreams and nurture them, not with haste but with trust, patience, and unwavering care." Kaito bowed deeply, filled with a peace he had never known, for he had learned the secret to lasting success was not in relentless pursuit, but in the quiet strength of nurturing and believing in the dreams he had planted. So what about you? Like Kaito, remember that success isn't a race. It's a tree that grows slowly, shaped by each day's small efforts. Plant your dreams, nurture them with patience, and watch them blossom in their own time.